All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everyday Whiskey. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and we are doing a little cocktail episode again, but this time it is pre-made with our favorite by proxy brand, Penelope.
Yeah, everyone knows if you watch the channel religiously, Mike and I, we are not shy of saying it. We love Penelope.
Yeah.
We love everything they do. I will say the Founders 13 year, I'm very indifferent on.
Okay.
But that's for another episode.
Yeah, they always find their way onto the channel. I don't know how they do it.
Somehow, and this is probably the most unique way they found their way on the channel.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most unique ones. But we have several of their pre-made cocktail offerings: the peach, the black walnut, and I believe this one's the newest one out, which is the apple cinnamon, which is perfect for this time of year. So it's like a holiday cocktail special, not really holiday. I don't know.
This is basically going to be like, we'll probably have one more episode come out before Christmas, so we'll just call this our holiday season specials.
Part 1, part 2, or just a,
Because granted, the last one we filmed together was a gift set episode, so this is probably piggybacking more up to this. But the one fun thing about these, two fun things. These are all full strength cocktails.
Yes.
These are all... Yeah.
God.
Somebody finally did it. These are 80% ABV, so they're 40% alcohol.
80 proof.
40%
ABV.
Yep, that's it. That's the words that should have came around.
40% ABV.
Yep, that's it. And they're all $24.99. They're actually super affordable for a $7.50 RTD, or ready-to-drink cocktail.
Yeah. And the reason that's important is because even your whiskey brands that do similar cocktails, for whatever reason, they're all very, very underproofed. They're like...
super sweet.
Yeah, they're like 70 proof, like 35%. This is a normal strength, which I respect. I think that's important.
And I hate to put a brand on blast here, but I'm going to do it. And On the Rocks is an institution in the ready-to-drink category. They're basically one of the founding fathers of the category. 90% of their cocktails are amazing. I'm going to say that right now. 90% of their cocktails
use legit brands, which is awesome.
Are amazing. Their Old Fashioned, which is made with Knob Creek, sounds good on paper, might be one of my least favorite RTDs because it is...
I don't think I've had theirs.
I think what they tried to do with it is they put so much cherry into it.
Yeah.
It just made it overly sweet. And I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that love it, and when I say this, they're like, no, fuck you.
I was just going to say, that is probably more of a for the consumer move.
Yeah.
You kind of want to appeal to more people, so naturally, something sweeter is going to kind of target a larger variety.
I think it appeases more people.
Yes, you're fishing in a bigger pond when you do that.
I agree with that statement. Just for me personally,
personally,
I'm saying for me, that one is a lackluster where... These, we're going to find out how well Penelope did with these.
Definitely.
So, all right, we're going to start off with the peach.
The peach.
This was the summer release.
Yes. Oh.
It could be the sugar.
No, we're good.
There we go.
I think I've had this. We've had this one.
Yeah,
I just don't really remember.
That was the summer. The walnut is fall, and then the apple cinnamon is their winter release.
I'm a big fan of peach, so...
You're a Crown Royal peach freak.
Oh, dude, that stuff... Listen, I will shamelessly admit Crown Royal peach is absolutely delicious.
With some iced
tea. It's probably one of very few flavored whiskeys I'll go and purposely buy and drink. Sorry if you hear jingling and stuff. The cats are having a fun time.
Yeah, we threw some toys out because they need to have a little stimulation.
We got to distract them. They can't keep directing the episodes.
I'll tell you what, it smells like an old fashioned. It smells like a bar cocktail.
It does.
Ooh. I will say there's a little bit of that artificial peach. Like
a little.
But it's not bad. It tastes very good.
It's good. Wow.
And we will be rating these from out of 5 instead of our normal 10. So it would be 1 to 5 maraschino cherries. Very good. I like it. It's solid. I'm not a big peach guy. You're the opposite.
Yeah.
So peach would never be like high on in my books, but
I mean, it tastes like an old fashioned with peach.
Yeah, I think
it's straightforward. That's exactly what it is.
You get that ethanoliness you would get from like a handcrafted cocktail.
Yes, it definitely tastes way more like if you ordered a cocktail from the actual bartender versus just getting something poured out of a bottle like this is. So that's also really cool that they were able to kind of perfect that unique flavor profile. I might be a little biased because I like peach a lot. I'm at surprisingly 4.25.
Okay, so
4.25.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring decimals into this because
I was at
I need
3.8.
Okay.
So want to call it 4 flat?
Yeah, I can settle with a 4 flat.
So 4 out of 5 maraschino cherries on the peach old fashioned.
Yeah, I think that's actually an excellent bottle.
All right. So next we are going to do the newest release, which is the apple cinnamon. What are they? Apple cinnamon. Yeah, apple cinnamon. That's what they call it. I thought it was apple
I'm actually
cinnamon
really
stick.
excited for this one too.
Yeah,
because I don't think I've ever had an apple cinnamon old fashioned in any way, shape, or form.
I think we're about to taste what really good Fireball tastes like.
Yeah, this is literally the first time I've ever actually heard of an apple cinnamon.
Which I heard someone the other day. It was in my store. I don't know his name, so I can't name names.
Yeah.
But this guy said that Rio tasted like grown-ups Fireball. And I call bullshit on that. That is a very...
Yeah, there's no cinnamon in it.
I think that's a very out-of-pocket... I've always been an advocate of, you taste what you taste. Yeah. But do not compare Rio to Fireball. That is sacrilegious in my book.
If I take a step back and look at
this... It's desserty, but that's about it.
If I look at it objectively, I can understand what he means in the sense that, it's Fireball for adults, as in, it's a sweet, approachable, delicious whiskey that adults are going to buy versus, kids who are buying Fireball. Yeah. And when I say kids, not actual children, just younger drinkers. I can kind of see where he's coming from. I just don't think he really delivered that message the proper way. I think what he was trying to get at was it really is just a sweet treat, because it is.
No, it's a dessert. It's a dessert bourbon.
It really is.
But it's I don't know. To me, that bourbon's so well nuanced with what they did with it, and it was a groundbreaking bourbon.
Yeah, to call it Fireball is kind of slap in the face.
Yeah. So,
but I kind of I think I know what he was trying to say.
If you dumb it down,
poor choice of words.
Yeah, if you dumb it down to the bare bones, I get. I understood what he was getting at. I just thought it was
terrible phrasing.
Yeah, this is just bad terminology for it. But all right, apple cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh
God! It smells like a pie.
It smells like apple pie. That's awesome.
Jesus.
Oh God, Mrs. Garrison.
Oh, wow. That smells delectable.
And it tastes that good. That's actually awesome.
Oh,
you taste the maple. It's like the maple, the brown sugar, the apple, the cinnamon.
This tastes like... Okay, so you have an apple pie, right? You cut open the apple pie. All that goopy shit falls out. Take a spoonful of just the goop and eat that, and that's what it tastes like.
This is the goop.
This is the goop.
The goop.
The apple pie goop. That's what it is. It just tastes like that... I don't want to say the filling because that implies the everything else.
The breading and stuff.
It's literally just that that I don't know how else to describe a goop.
It's the underneath leavings once you've eaten the apples and the actual pie crust.
All that the liquid, the more viscous interior.
It's the stuff filling. I mix my ice cream with at the end of it.
Oh my God!
This one's an easy one for me.
This is
really fucking good. This is really fucking good.
Are we sure we can only go to 5?
I'm just saying, because we can't rate it on the same scale we rate bourbon, because this is not,
No, I know. Wow.
I'm at 4.9 maraschino cherries out of 5.
I mean, yeah, I'm it's almost perfect.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a 4.9. It's literally tastes exactly what it says on the bottle.
Oh my God.
But you still retain enough of that old-fashioned cocktailiness to it that it doesn't taste like a flavored whiskey.
Yeah.
It's so well nuanced.
And the thing is it's just apple cinnamon.
That's it. So it tastes like a cinnamon stick.
Straight rye. No, the thing is, I'm getting...
Well, they use rye in this?
Yeah, that's...
Straight bourbon and rye.
That bourbon and rye. That's probably why it tastes so much like a...
No, they all are straight bourbon and rye. All of them. I never realized that. That's on me.
Holy fuck. But, I'm just curious because it tastes more like apple pie.
Yeah.
I almost taste every element of the pie. The crust, the apple, the filling.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
If the new Fireball Blazing Apple was actually good, that's what this would taste like.
That's what I was trying to figure out, where the pie crust flavor comes from. It might be that rye in there, but because there's nothing else in here that would lean towards
they absolutely nailed this.
crust
honestly.
flavor. It's just apple cinnamon, but it tastes straight up like an apple fucking pie. Like,
I love that.
That's good. All right, next.
Next one. Okay, this one's the most like out of the box one. So
yeah, but I'm actually pretty excited for
so
this.
straight bourbon whiskey, straight rye whiskey, walnut bitters, which I put walnut bitters in all of my old fashions for the winter.
Okay.
And I do a little splash of maple syrup too.
So
then it's also vanilla Demerara. I don't know what Demerara is. Okay.
I don't know.
Quick.
Never seen that before in my life.
Google time with Dan.
While you Google time, I'm going to start pouring.
Google time with Dan.
Demerara. I've never.
What is vanilla Demerara? I
time
feel like it's got to be some sort of.
32 years I've ever seen.
It's probably
that
just
word.
a fancy terminology for like vanilla extract.
At this point, the ice is gone.
Oh, it's just sugar, water, and vanilla.
Oh, okay. So
it's simple syrup. So it's
it's
vanilla simple syrup.
Yeah. Okay. It's
All right.
a fancy way of saying simple syrup. Credit. For
That's like Widow Jane when on their baby Jane where it says it tastes like cafe chocolat.
Yeah, it's chocolate,
just
bro.
milk chocolate. It's just
fucking
milk chocolate,
bro. Like,
ooh, that
or
smells.
coffee and chocolate.
Dude,
if you
that
want to get
smells
technical.
awesome.
Ooh, it does.
It smells like maple.
It does.
And a little bit of walnut actually. It smells exactly like what it's supposed to. Ooh.
I love these because they're all very like this time of year oriented.
Ooh, oh, dude, that's actually really good. That's unique and tastes different for an old fashioned.
I like this one because it tastes way more indicative of a natural old fashioned.
Yeah.
With like these clearly taste flavored like peach and apple, which isn't bad. Obviously, that was like a 4.8, 9. But like this tastes more like a traditional
old fashioned with like I would say a splash of vanilla.
Yeah. Now maybe it's because I don't order old fashions a lot, and I'm gonna be honest. I think majority of my old fashions you have made me, and you always use walnut bitters. So this is kind of just reminiscent of what I'm used to drinking.
Yeah,
which I really like. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. I'm like,
I think my mind's made up. This one's really good. This one's really good too, though, because it's like this is so clearly what it's supposed to taste like and well done. But this tastes like so much of what I like an old fashioned to taste like.
I know it's hard.
So it's hard. like okay, the first number that popped in my head for this one is 4.7.
I mean, I was gonna say if this is a 4.9, that's a 4.8. Like,
yeah, so we'll go 4.8 out of 5 maraschino cherries on that one.
I could almost like just switch between these. Honestly, I would switch between these if I wanted something.
It just depends on what you're feeling.
This would be like something where it comes down to my mood.
Yeah.
If I want something truly holiday flavored, I'm gonna go with this. That. If I just want a ready to drink old fashioned and I'm too lazy to make it, I'm going with that.
So like, I think it's safe to say though, old fashions when it comes to the RTD market are notoriously the hardest cocktails to make right.
Yes.
Because so much of that cocktail derives from like fresh ingredients, and like just like making it on the spot right then and there.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's just a really hard cocktail to make pre-batched.
Yeah.
And somehow I think Penelope has kind of nailed it.
They have. I mean, for all intents and purposes, like, yeah, I think they did. Like, this is probably as close. I can't think of a better one.
I will say Garden State's Proper Cock is
those are good.
And those are 72 proof.
Yeah.
That's really good. But that's like this is not a dig. That's like a fastball down the middle.
Yeah, and
old fashioned.
The other thing is that's local.
That's
and
local,
not readily available for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But for a national chain now, like Penelope, to produce as to produce as much as they are of this and keep it as consistent, like kudos to you. Like this is I think again, this is like another groundbreaking thing they just did. And old fashions are probably the least popular cocktails bought in the ready to drink category.
Oh yeah.
But for your whiskey enthusiasts that, like me and Mike, who don't want to make cocktails, I said it before we started filming, like I love drinking when it's a one-step process.
Yeah, open, pour, good to go.
Yeah, consume. And this for me, like instead of having to take 5 minutes and make it old fashioned when I get home when I'm tired, this is such a good avenue.
They're fantastic. And would you say they're $25 a bottle?
They're all $25 a bottle.
Yeah,
you
can't fuck it. That's $25, and you technically get 12 cocktails out of a bottle if you stick to a.
Say you're having a party, and you don't want to make you don't want to make a bunch of cocktails.
Bring a bottle.
Just bring a whole bottle, and you've basically you have drinks for half the people there, or more.
And if you're me, you'll buy the bottle, then put it in a different container, bring it to the party, and be like, look what I made.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You could be a lying scumbag, or you could just be honest.
But everyone, at the end of the day, will be happy because you have a very superior cocktail.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the winner of the day, and it is a hairline winner, and it could be completely up to debate depending on your mood of what you want to drink, but it is the apple cinnamon. I think
I do have people from work that watch this, so I'm going to put this disclaimer in there. If someone that I work with is watching this, we had a cocktail competition recently at work. I actually made that cocktail. I did not do what I just said I did for this one. No, I did. I did. That was not cheating.
Yeah.
But if it was my friends, yeah, I would lie and cheat.
Well, Mike.
Sorry.
Mike wouldn't buy product to win a.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
His distributor cocktail company.
No, I wouldn't do that anyway.
That is a next level ballsy.
That would be a terrible idea. No, I would never do that. I wouldn't buy a product to begin with.
No shit. All right, so with that being said, like I said, Apple Cinnamon wins the day. If you made it to this point, we really appreciate you guys watching. Mike cheated in his cocktail contest.
Cheers. Whoa, hey, no.
Bye.